Testing. Is anybody out there?
We're recording right now. What's
Are
up?
we?
Oh, hey, how's it
Hey, everybody, welcome to Try Hard. It is episode. What episode is it?
92.
Is it 92?
It is 92.
92.
We're
Wow.
almost getting close to
Well,
the
I mean-
degrees outside.
Toledo.
Last week was 91, and we kind of lost that.
Don't bring that up again.
The lost episode.
Yeah, don't bring
Yeah,
that up.
don't even talk
It's like
about
the
it.
13th floor on a building.
Well, does that
Just
make this
don't go
91
there.
or 92?
I don't know.
91 and a half.
91.
Welcome to 91.5.
No, but for real, we recorded the best Try Hard episode we ever recorded.
Yeah.
Grayson talked about how, like,
Jimmy Bunn.
we talked about Jimmy Bunn, these twins that we went to, or we used to hang out with. Their dad
Yeah.
was like this old country boy, and Grayson had a. Why don't you just tell it right now? Tell
Oh,
it
you
to
want me to
John.
tell the Jimmy Bun story
Yeah,
again?
tell it
Lay it
fresh right
on
now.
there.
Okay.
So this is what happened. First, before you do that, I want to thank our sponsors this week, Burrow and Dollar Shave Club. This chair is from Burrow. Oh shit, that chair right there is from Burrow.
Yeah.
Dollar Shave Club, and John's face is looking pretty nice too. So, thank you. Then we'll talk about them here in a little bit. But let's just recap what happened.
Okay, so...
with your story last week. Just tell us, John, just like it's fresh again.
All right, John. So whenever I was 16, I want to say, we, me and my buddy Taylor, went over to another friend of our house's named Zach. And Zach had an older brother that was a raging alcoholic.
Oh, wow.
So we were all over there hanging out. And right before we were going to leave, Zach's older brother, like, swings the door open, and he has a shotgun in his hand. So we're just kind of, like, looking at him. We're like, all right, we're going to go. And his other brother was like, no, y'all are going to wait a little bit. I want to talk to y'all. So we're just kind of, like, standing there looking at him. Like, oh, my God, this guy's
The
drunk.
floor is yours.
Yeah, this guy's drunk with a shotgun, and we're standing, like, right here where I'm at. And he might be, like, right there where you are with the shotgun.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of shotgun? Can you describe it to me?
It was a black 12-gauge pump shotgun.
Uh-huh.
I remember exactly what it looked
I
like.
bet you
Like, it
do.
was yesterday. So we're sitting there, and I look over at Taylor, and I'm like, yo, we need to go. Like, we need to get out of here. Because the truck, or the Blazer that he was driving, like, directly behind Taylor, and it was, like, 10 feet from him, if that. So the guy keeps on talking, and then I look at him and was like, let's go. So we go to run off. This son of a bitch shoots a shotgun at us. So it goes over our head, hits the tree above us. We feel it coming down. We get in the car and start driving, and he is firing the shotgun at us as we're driving off. So Taylor's dad is named Jimmy. Jimmy is about as old school badass as you can get.
Yeah.
Like, he is one of those guys that you look at him, you're like, yo, this guy will fuck you up, but you got mad respect for him.
He'll treat you right.
So we had a curfew that night. We were supposed to be back by, I think, 10:30. We roll in at 11:45. So when we pull into the
Just
driveway,
because of the shotgun?
yeah, because
Okay.
of it. Like, there was nothing we could do. I mean, dude's got a shotgun. We can't, like, we
Yeah,
were
exactly.
stuck. Like, there was literally nothing we could do. So we roll up, and it's pitch black, and I see, like, the whites of Jimmy's eyes.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, God, he's never going to believe
There's a
us.
fly in your glasses.
Is there really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Where?
there he goes.
Okay. Shoot fly. But we get there, and the first thing he says is, where the fuck have y'all been? I was like, okay, Jimmy. I know this is going to sound...
Because Colin and Taylor, like, they be like 18
Yeah.
years old, right? Jimmy still put him over his knee for a spanking.
Yeah, he still whooped that ass. Like, Jimmy Bunn did not play. Like, this guy was the truth. So I tell him, I'm like, look, I know we're late, but this is what happened. So I tell him about Zach's older brother shooting a shotgun at us and how we were basically, like, held hostage there and we couldn't go anywhere.
Yeah.
So he's like, all right, y'all go to y'all's room. It's like, what? He's like, go to y'all's room. It's like, I don't live here, but okay. So we go into Taylor's room, and Taylor's like, what do you think's going to happen? I was like, I was about to ask you the same thing. I don't know. All of a sudden, their mom comes in and is like, hey, why'd Jimmy leave with his gun? I was like, what? And we just hear gravel kick.
Yeah.
So we're just sitting there, and 2 hours are going by, and we're just like, what the fuck is this man doing? You know, like, what's going on?
Doing what's got to be done.
So he comes back, and he comes into the room. He's like, hey, I just want to let y'all know that I'm glad y'all are okay, and everything's going to be fine. And we're like, well, what did you do? He's like, I took care of it. I was like, you took care of it? What does that mean? He's like, I took care of it. Don't worry about it.
You know shit's gone down when your dad is... He won't even tell you what happened.
Yeah,
He's like, it's
didn't-
okay.
Didn't
It's
tell us
fine.
anything. So we go to school that Monday, and we go and talk to Zach, and we're like, what happened? He's like, I don't know. I went to my grandma's house, but whenever I came back the next day, my brother apologized to me and like limped off. I was like, what the hell? To this day, I still don't know what happened.
That's probably best. It's in your mind.
Yeah,
growing.
like he was just in my head. Like I imagined him showing up and just Steven Seagal in his ass because
Yeah.
that was like his
Like-
favorite like action hero was Steven Seagal.
Yeah.
So I just picture him showing up just whooping his ass.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
I like my favorite anecdote about Jimmy Bunn is I said this on the Lost episode, but he always wore like a gold cross, like a chain and a gold cross. He
Oh,
owns
yeah.
an exterminating business, so and he like basically controlled our area. He was like the guy for
Yeah.
extermination. So him and his wife Claudette, Jimmy and Claudette Bunn, like they're just so
just
sweet.
the sweetest people you will ever
Yeah,
meet.
I mean they whoop your ass.
Oh yeah, they'll.
I remember one time there was a rabid dog that was gonna kill Colin Taylor's dogs, and I remember I was spending the night at their house when this happened, and like they were in the kitchen, and this dog like ran up, and the dog's owners chased him into Claudette's like driveway and stuff, and Claudette ran out there with a kitchen knife and a pistol, and she was like, "You get that motherfucking dog out of here," and it was just like. It's like, oh my god, like
Claudette don't play.
yeah, but then they treat you like their own kids.
Yeah.
Immediately. But anyway, Jimmy wore this gold cross, right?
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
went to a Methodist church of like 30 people that went there at Hopewell, and the new pastor was there, and he goes, well, Jimmy, I see you wearing a cross. Do you really hold all those Christian beliefs that are reflected in you wearing of the cross? Like, is that why you wear it? And Jimmy Bunn goes, well, to be honest with you, I wear this because I goddamn want to. just like, he said
awesome.
that to the minister.
Yeah.
just like,
That's
I
how
don't
big
need
of a
your
badass
test,
he is.
bitch.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
He doesn't need you don't have to talk to me about it. I'll wear whatever the fuck I want. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jimmy Bunn was a great guy.
Yeah, like
He's still alive. I'm not,
yeah,
like, he's dead.
every story I tell about him, like I'm not making fun of him. I'm just being like,
He's a character.
yeah, like
Yeah.
he is. He took care. Like he was basically my father figure. Like I
Yeah.
didn't really have a father growing up, so he stepped up and
Oh,
he
nice.
did everything.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like
So,
the last generation of good old boys
Oh,
from,
yeah.
from the country.
for sure.
Like, just like a good soul, kind of.
Yeah, the comparison I gave him was Patrick Swayze from Roadhouse, and then the father from Little House on the Prairie. that's how I see.
Because he
Jimmy
looked
Bunn.
like the father
Yeah,
from Little House on
but
the
he'll
Prairie.
whoop
mix.
that ass like Swayze in Roadhouse though.
That's fine.
Quick.
Yeah.
That reminds me. It's not nearly as badass as that story, but just reminds me of that kind of character of like just kind of taking care of shit.
Uh-huh.
Like one of my teachers from high school, Mr. Crump. Like
Mr. Crump?
That's
yeah,
fucking dope.
Byron Crump, total badass.
Byron Crump?
Byron Crump.
Oh, my
Man, that sounds like an
So-
'80s wrestler.
Yeah.
So Byron, like he still is, but like growing up, like he was big into like the rockabilly scene, like big fan of Stray Cats and like all sorts of rockabilly stuff. And so like in high school and stuff, that's when he got into it. And so like he and his greaser friends were basically almost stereotypical. They had like each other like and then like they had some of the older kids who were their friends, yeah, but they also kind of picked on them, but they were still always there for them.
Yeah.
And so I forget the guy's name. Let's call him Mike. Mike was just kind of one of the older kids in the greaser group, and like he was kind of like the big brother, like he'd pick on him and stuff, but he was there for them.
Yeah.
Well, for some reason, this kid, let's call him Eric, from another school, like at some party, like heard some like fake rumors or stuff, and was like, "I'm gonna beat fucking Byron and his friends' asses."
Uh-huh.
And like this kid was like known to do this, so it was a serious threat. So Byron and his friends kind of talk about it, and like Mike hears it, and Mike's like, "Nuh-uh, it's not gonna happen." And so like the next day, Eric actually is at their school from another school. He skipped his own school.
And went to someone else's school?
Yeah, to try to sneak in during the cafeteria
Not today.
and jump him. And so like Byron, like he sees him from across the lunchroom, like.
Could you imagine going to like New Diana to whoop someone's ass?
Yeah,
Like
during
you skip school. God, this
You
fucking-
walk into their school and it's just like the crowd separates. You're like, "There's my bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
It's on."
Like in the world of bully on bully fighting, that would be the last thing I would expect.
Yeah.
Is like
Yeah.
if I was having a quarrel with you and you live 20 minutes away, like for
I
you to
show-
show up
I
at
just
my
roll
school.
up, like, "What's up, son? I'm here. You expect this? Let's brawl, son. I came to your turf. We going."
Yeah. Time is now.
That shit, like high school is like all talk, right? That
Oh,
is
yeah.
the ultimate. Like
No,
this
exactly.
is not talk.
Like
This
this
is
guy
real.
Eric was not talk.
Yeah.
So like before Byron could even be like, "Oh shit, I gotta get Mike because here," like he sees
His older brother.
Yeah, his older
basically.
brother. Yeah. He sees Eric kind of slink into the bathroom, kind of like waiting for some time, and then he sees like Mike. Mike obviously saw Eric go, and so Mike just walks in, and like from across the room, you can hear an ass whoop go down.
Yeah.
And Eric just comes out like bloody as hell, and like just has to leave the school because, like, you know, as Mike said, nah, it's not gonna happen. So, yeah, just total, just taking care of shit kind of character.
Gotta get it done.
Yeah.
TCB, take care of business. That's what I'm talking about.
DDT, do the damn thing.
Don't do that.
Man.
All right, so
Did you ever have a crazy high school like story, like a high school trip, senior trip or something, or senior prank?
We didn't do anything like that.
No.
We were too small of a school.
Our classmates got in trouble. Nick, Philip, and I got some funny jokes from our field trip.
Oh, what'd y'all do?
yeah, what'd you do?
So I think they finally, after years of threatening this, took it away. But we used to go to medieval times for our senior trip, and not Michael Chandler. Anyways, some other guy, like he and his friends just got like wasted before the trip, and of course they brought more alcohol on the trip, and like they ended up like, stealing stuff from like the torture room, like taking spikes off, which kids were always doing. But like they were like wasted at the actual show, and so they were like, whenever the king would start talking during like the the play, like, they're like, "Shut up, king," and just like heckling the crew. Like,
The medieval times performers? Why would you heckle them?
they were
That's
cheering on
horrible.
like their night because they had Blue, so like, "You're my boy, Blue."
Oh, yeah, of
But
course.
they were heckling the king and stuff, and just being all around. They were the kind of people that they're funny from afar, but you don't really want to hang out with them.
Yeah.
But yeah. But
Chase,
did you have a story?
You got some, because Chase, you went to a giant school, right?
I did, and I did take a senior trip,
Uh-huh.
or a senior trip with some friends, and there has never been a moment in my life that has felt more like a movie.
Oh yeah. Well, what happened?
Well, okay, so I'll say this. I went to Allen High School, Allen, Texas. My graduating class was 1,403 people.
Damn.
So there was no school bully. There was no like popular kids. It was like you hardly knew anyone in your grade.
Grayson,
So,
do you remember
for
how many we graduated with?
88.
You guys had 88.
We had 88
Parker
people.
and I probably had around somewhere between 600 and 700.
Yeah.
And you
Yeah.
had, like,
When I took
1100?
John to my high school, he was like fascinated
Well,
by how
I
small
still
it
want to
was.
take you through Marcus.
Yeah.
And to
Yeah.
see both of you now. To see
Yeah,
your
I'd love to
reactions.
see that.
Oh yeah, well I'll take the my school. Like fuck.
Yeah.
But we graduated the American Airlines Center. That's where the Dallas Mavericks play.
You graduated in the American Airlines Center?
Yeah,
Did y'all
I
have
did.
pyrotechnics?
we
dope.
graduated on the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
that's
no, of
like
course.
And I thought it was huge. I was like, damn, it's going to take forever. We're never going to get out of here.
it was like an hour.
Dude, it was like 30 minutes.
I guess so. Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
we
mine
all
took,
booed
like-
our valedictorian.
Mine took like 4 hours, but
You
Yeah.
booed your valedictorian?
Yeah, our valedictorian, her name was Sarah Jeans. You know how like you always start the peanut butter rumor about the girl who gets her or hoo-ha licked by the dog?
Oh,
You know, every high school has
yeah,
that
everyone
girl.
has that.
Yeah,
Well,
she
she
was
was-
that girl.
The thing is, Sarah Jeans was like super smart and she was absolutely gorgeous.
Yeah.
And like she was cool, but like when it came time for her valedictorian speech, it completely devoided in how much harder she had worked than everyone else, and how like everyone, like, just it was.
She let it all go to her head at the last minute.
Oh yeah.
she
yeah.
basically said we
That's-
were all going to be flipping burgers while she was off becoming a lawyer.
Well, look at these two now, Sarah.
Yeah.
well, like I remember I was sitting by Matt, and he like
Matt Wade was a
yeah.
salutatorian.
Yeah, and I looked over at him. I was like, "What's going on here?" And he's like, "I don't know. She's being a real bitch right now." Like we all started booing her. Like,
Yeah.
like after she started saying that, you just heard boos coming out like crazy, and she just kept on going.
Yeah.
oh, that's so sad.
It is sad.
And then
I felt so bad.
poor
No, she didn't.
poor Amber Davis, she started crying when she started talking about Jesus Christ. It was so
Yeah.
it was so sweet but kind of sad at the same
Well,
time.
that was like right after her mom died, wasn't it?
No, it wasn't. Her mom died.
I want to say her mom
no.
died. or
Oh,
something.
okay. Well,
I
always.
want to say something happened to her, and that's why
Yeah.
she started crying.
Oh, okay, never mind then. Okay, anyways.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Sorry, yeah. So I distinctly
Like, you
remember
don't
this.
apologize. We interrupted you.
Yeah.
our bad. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
There was
That
a
was all us.
so like I was in school. I wasn't like a popular kid. I wasn't unpopular. I was just a guy.
Yeah, yeah.
A popular kid in your school is like a fucking king, though.
Yeah,
you know,
you-
like.
like a
Well,
damn
there's like
superstar.
hardly any people that everybody knows. But,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you
exactly.
can tell like they have a lot of friends.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know. I did a lot of video editing and audio editing stuff
Mm-hmm.
in my school. That's what I did.
Big
But then it was
surprise.
like a month before I graduated, and there was me and my friends. I remember exactly this moment. We sat down at lunch outside, and it was me, my friend Mitchell, Mike, and this guy I didn't really know that well named Josh.
Okay.
And we're like, we didn't do shit. It was like a movie plot.
Okay.
Like, we need to do something because high school, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, you didn't do shit like in your high school
and
career.
it was like, man, was nothing like we thought.
Okay.
But, so, we're like, oh, we should just take a road trip, like, just go somewhere cool, like Colorado, or just go see the mountains and stuff.
Uh-huh.
So they were like, whatever, and just, like, went back to class. A week later, like, Mitchell was like, took that very seriously, and it's like, I did spreadsheets. Like, I did fuel costs and everything. You pitch in this much money, we're doing it. In like 1 month, like right after we graduate. And everyone pitched in. And we were going to take it was like a 2003 4Runner or something. Like this old
it was like, it was like 4x4 into the
That's what I'm
mountains.
talking about.
Yeah.
this shitty little SUV.
And
I remember, like, I asked my mom, I was like, hey, like, can I go do this, like, sometime this summer? And she's like, no. Hell no. Yeah, you ain't just going out there.
Yeah.
Couple states away was only a couple $100. Like, that's stupid. And so pulled the classic bait and switch where you're like, I'm going to stay at this friend's house
Well, good.
for like 3 days.
Good.
And like a couple weeks after I asked her about it.
Yeah.
So she wouldn't
Yeah.
realize
no
the
correlation.
correlation. Yeah. So I was like, bye, leaving, whatever. Go to our friend's Mitchell house. Everyone's at like 7 in the morning. Everyone's loading up the car. We get inside the car and we go. And it's like, great. First thing we do is we head west. We had this whole route plotted from New Mexico, Colorado, Kansas, Oklahoma, and back to Dallas.
Okay.
Just a big circle. We drive out, long ass road trip through middle of nowhere, Texas, and we end up the night like 12 hours later in Albuquerque. We spend the night there like a Motel 6. Everything's fine so far.
Okay.
It's just
So
a good time.
What goes wrong?
Oh, so much.
Okay.
So second day trip was probably the only good one. So we stay the day in Albuquerque and we go look at all the Breaking Bad filming locations.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
Yeah, we take pictures with at the car wash, get the car wash there. We eat at Twisters, which was rebranded as the Pollos Hermanos for the show. And we just go to visit the house, take pictures in front of his house and stuff like that. Yeah. So we do the whole like touristy thing with Breaking Bad. And that was a great day. And then we're like, all right, it's like 3 p.m. We're going to leave. We're going to head up. And our plan was to spend the night in Colorado Springs that night. So we get up there. We drive. We get through Santa Fe, which is like only like an hour or two from Albuquerque. And we drive out. We're just like in the desert north of Albuquerque. And the car breaks down.
Okay.
It just starts slowing down. And then every light on that dash turns on. Every single one.
You pushed it too hard.
It got pushed too hard. And then it just dead inside the road, middle of the fucking desert. But we had service, so we're good. So first thing we do is get a tow truck. Car gets loaded up. It's only a 2-person tow truck. So him, or the tow truck driver,
You had to ride in the back of the
and
car?
Mitchell, no.
Okay.
That was not allowed. So him and Mitchell just leave. So it's just me, my friend Mike, and this guy I don't really know that well, Joshua, just out in the middle of the desert, no car, just sitting on the side of the road.
Was there shade?
No. So we have this cab come. The tow truck driver calls us a cab. And he's like, the cab will be here in about 30 minutes. So we're sitting in the desert, just in the sand, just waiting for half an hour for this cab to come. And it finally comes, and it drives us straight back to Santa Fe, which is where the car got towed to.
Did y'all even make it to Colorado?
Well, I'll get to that.
Okay.
So we end up in Santa Fe. Car's in a shop. They'll be like, it's gonna be like $100 new alternator, and everyone's like, cool, that's great. Like that's where he said on the phone while we're in the cab. We get to the cab and he's like, all right, that'll be $150.
The cab ride was more than the fixing the car.
The cab ride was $150 for a 30-minute ride, and that was because the fucking idiot tow truck driver called the Albuquerque Cab Company to drive from Albuquerque through Santa Fe north to come get us instead of calling a Santa Fe cab company.
Okay, so you're
or
running
Uber.
So you're running out of money already.
So we're like, well, that's fucking stupid. No, at this point we're still like, that was stupid, but we didn't spend that much. We had that. We had a little extra. So we're like, it's still on. We're still gonna do this. All right. So next morning, we stayed the night at a motel in Santa Fe. Mike is actually horribly sick at this point. He's like dying.
Okay.
Next morning, we wake up bright and early. Car's done. We get the hell out of there.
Okay.
We load everything in the car. We drive north. We pass the spot we broke down at, and we make it another hour further in the middle of nowhere. And we just break down again. And this time we have no service. It's like 105 degrees. We're in the desert on the side of this empty, like 2-lane road, middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm.
And we sit there for about an hour and a half. Just
in the heat.
Well, the car we used the battery to air condition. Yeah, we didn't know what was wrong with the car. Eventually, we get this pickup truck that stops for us.
And before that happens, I'm going to stop you because this episode of the Try Hard Podcast is brought to you by Burrow during Chase's lengthy tale.
It's lengthy, but it's good. There's a bigger payoff.
I hope there's a big payoff because if there isn't a big payoff, I'm just going to cut to me and go, that was a long story. Okay. So, guys, we all know that having a horrible couch is kind of like a rite of passage, right?
Yep.
How many bad couches have y'all had?
Dude, I had a blue jean denim couch. I kid you not.
I remember sleeping on that thing. Yeah, it was horrible.
Yeah, we called it the Canadian Dream is what it was called.
That's a perfect name.
You called it the Canadian Dream?
Yeah, we used to have a Canadian flag above it too for a while. And we had gotten it from a garage sale, and it was just sitting in this back garage, and there was dust all over it. And I was like, that'll do. I will take that bad boy right now.
Yeah, I've probably had 3 hand-me-down couches before. My uncle, the garage sale, dad, like Chelsea's dad gave us one. John, you got some bad couches?
Yeah, at school we took one out of the trash and gave it to my teacher. And she kept it for like 2 years, despite people saying, I think there's rats in this.
Okay. So after all these years of suffering, you owe it to yourself, if you've had a bad couch as well, to experience the comfort and quality of a Burrow couch. We have a Burrow couch right here on our wide shot. This is straight from Burrow. You guys, Burrow's awesome because it comes nice and tight in a box. It is super easy to assemble. You didn't even need tools. Greyson and Chase built this.
No tools.
Had these two right here. We had our mitts. Mm-hmm. Took us, 20 minutes to put that bad boy together?
It took 15.
Yeah.
It took 15. And it's not even like you have to screw these things in with your hands. It's just some latches.
Yep.
Oh, really?
It's awesome.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So it's like, doesn't even hurt your hands.
No shredding?
No shredding. No raw fingers.
Burrow brings style and comfort to a whole new level and ships to your door fast and free. Your relationship with your couch will never be the same. Burrow sofas are ergonomically designed. So we're always comfortable when we're playing video games. We can actually sit on these for a really long time. It's nice and firm, but it's also super soft enough to where it doesn't hurt your butt. We had those gray chairs over there that like you really sunk into.
This is so much better than those chairs or that couch. Like this is the best piece of furniture in this office.
Speaking of couches, our first Try Hard couch was actually hand me down from Rooster Teeth. I actually bought new legs and I used zip ties to hold the springs together because the springs had shot out the bottom. So thank goodness for Burrow. You can customize your Burrow sofa to match your style by selecting the color, size, armrest, and leg color. We got a gray with like a soft brown for the legs. You can't see the legs right there because of our awesome coffee table. So shipping is fast and free, unlike the rest of the furniture industry. And did I mention it has a built-in USB charger?
I was hoping you were going to hit that up.
Yeah.
I was about to bring that up.
On your side, right
it's on your side. There's a USB charger.
Black plastic thing.
Do you run power into the
there is
there's an adapter.
There's 2 little USB ports hidden in the side beside that cushion, and then underneath the couch is a little cable that hangs that you just plug in.
Nice. As John looks for it. Enjoy your 30 days of cozy on your comfortable Burrow, risk-free, or try out Burrow at one of their partner showrooms today. Customize your own Burrow and get $75 off of your order. That is $75 off of a couch by going to burrow.com/GameAttack. That's BURROW.com/GameAttack. One more time, BURROW.com/GameAttack. For $75 off your purchase, Burrow makes the luxury couch for real life. But yeah, one more time, burrow.com/GameAttack. We love our Burrow couch. We really do.
USB port confirmed. I found it. It's right here.
So whenever you have your friend, like if you have your friend come sleep on your couch, she's like, "Do you have an extra charger?" It's like, bitch, plug it into the couch.
Just put it in the couch. We good. We good.
Put it in the couch.
Just put that bad boy in the couch. Plug it up. You good to go.
I mean, you're gonna be fancy dancy right there for a good price. Okay, Chase. This better have the payoff. I gotta be honest with you.
Desert. In the desert, pickup truck comes and actually stops for us, and he's like, "There is a gas station, travel store, whatever, a few miles up the road. Okay.
Okay.
I'll tow your car, but here's the catch. I only got about 5 feet of regular rope."
What?
Regular rope?
Regular rope. And he ties that shit to a trailer hitch, He does that shit to the underneath of our car, and we throw it in neutral, and we're riding like bumper to bumper with this dude. And he's like, "Listen, if I have to hit that brake, you better be watching."
Okay.
You're to slam the back of my car.
This is a professional tow truck?
No, this is just some dude with a
guy.
pickup truck.
Oh, okay. I got
5
you.
feet of just like regular, like dense road.
Okay.
So we drive. He takes us there, and it's like the entire time we're like, because it looks like you're
like
seriously
on the
like
pedal.
grinding bumpers with them.
Yeah.
We're not.
Yeah, any
it's-
turns, you're going to be in trouble.
Yeah. So, anyways, we make it to the travel stop. No issues, okay? And then we get someone inside to call us a tow truck.
Okay.
This is probably the most interesting person I've ever fucking met in my life. So this dude rolls up in a black tow truck with fire, flames all over it, hot rod flames.
Okay,
I'm
I thought
talking about.
you meant like it was on fire.
I thought
No,
you meant to
sorry.
say he was on fire.
No, no.
Oh, okay.
This dude steps out and he's wearing like a do-rag. He's got big black sunglasses. It's just this really tan guy.
Uh-huh.
He's got a big beard. He's
been
got
out in that
tattoos over him.
He's been in that desert heat getting
Yeah.
that suntan.
Yeah. Do you ever see like Counting Cars? Looks like that guy.
Okay, I'll just.
I have no idea.
I don't
No,
know
it's
either.
just it's a car
I'm sorry.
show. But it's just this dude who looks like a badass. Okay?
Okay.
So he gets out and he loads our car up. He's like, "What's up? My name's Rod."
Rod?
Rod.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And it's just like, hell yeah, this dude. And we get in this tow truck with him, and it's got enough space for everybody this time.
Okay.
And this dude has like 3 subs under these back seats in his
Okay.
tow truck. So the entire time he's like cranking rap music, and you're vibrating,
Uh-huh.
and you could hardly hear him just like, boom.
Yeah.
So you could hardly hear him talk.
But he's trying to tell you stuff.
He's just trying to tell us stories, and then his stories change when we're in the middle of the desert, and this dude's flying like 120
Okay.
through the desert
Okay.
back to
Jesus.
Santa Fe.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there's no one out there. He was dead, but his stories changed. He started at first he was talking about like interesting stories he had and stuff like that, but he's like, I also grow a lot of weed,
Nice.
and he started telling us like secrets on how to grow it, and we're like, cool, we don't want anything to do with this. And then he's like, so you're from Dallas, yeah? Because we told him that
Yeah.
when we first met him, because he was a cool dude.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, you want to take something back with you for money? And then my friend next to me in the back seat, Mike, and I don't know why he said this, because it was the stupidest thing. He was like, are you fucking stupid? And Evan looks at him, we're like, why did you say that? He's going to fucking kill us.
Uh-huh.
Like, no, don't say that. And Rod looks down at himself. He's like, you don't have to be a dick about it. And it's like, he takes off his glasses. He's like, oh. He looks genuinely hurt by the statement.
Oh, poor Rod.
Just trying to connect.
No, and we get back to the exact same shop, and they're like, so, yeah, we took it apart. That was fine, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't need a new alternator. So they're like, okay, we stayed another night. And they're like, okay, it's the exhaust. So instead of getting us a new exhaust, because we could not afford that,
Uh-huh.
because we were running low on funds at this point, what they did is under the exhaust and the engine, they just drilled holes before the cloggage. So the exhaust could get out of the engine.
Nice.
And so this 4Runner, you like step in the accelerator a little bit, it sounds like you're driving a sports car.
Oh, yeah.
Just loud ass
Uh-huh.
4Runner. And he's
Circumnavigate
like,
the quad.
listen, do not go over 60. You will catch on fire.
Please tell me you went over 60.
No, hell no.
Oh, man.
So we just slowly drive home.
Oh, y'all didn't? That's where you stopped?
That's where we stop. We can't go over 60. The car is going to explode on fire. We just had someone who wanted trucks back with us to Texas, and he broke down like 4 times. And we actually, to get that done, the exhaust fixed, we had to call my parents to get
Oh,
money.
no.
And they were like, you're where? What happened? So we just slowly truck it home. Like, the engine's constantly overheating. We have to pull over a bunch. We sound like we're driving a sports car in this little 4Runner.
Okay. Now, here's where it gets really interesting.
Yeah, what's that?
Okay. Where's the payoff at? Where's the
You
payoff?
don't like that?
What for you? What was the peak part of that story?
It's just a
Think
wild
Rod.
ride, man. It's a journey.
Man.
I
that's-
thought something so
I
fucking
honestly
crazy.
thought you were going to be like, then we start driving back, car catches on fire. I have to get Michael out, put him out with my own urine.
Yeah, I
Put out
thought
the
something
order.
really crazy was gonna happen. That was a cool story.
Yeah.
I like Rod.
I like Rod a lot.
Yeah,
That's
I do
great. Way to go, Chase. Hey, comments. I want to see you guys score Chase's story on a 7 out or on a 10 out of 10 scale.
Yeah.
You know what I would have given it.
Well, I thought it was more interesting than like we went to medieval times.
Okay.
Not shitting on you, John. Medieval times is a great time.
Shots fired.
It's a great time, but it's not that great a story.
Okay.
Hey, you know what is a great time and a great story?
Shaving.
No, I'm gonna be a punk ass here and plug my own movie.
Okay.
Okay.
The Accomplice. This airs Saturday, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. The Accomplice dropped for all to see on YouTube yesterday. So if you want to see Sean Boland be a badass and dropkick a fool.
Somebody was
Yeah.
excited about that on Twitter.
He was so excited.
Was that Sean with the 2-foot drop kick? I was like, you know it. You know it was.
You know what?
You know it's our boy Boland. He hit that he's drop kicking people. Let's go.
No, but like, so I kind of want to talk about this. So The Accomplice, you worked on this for like a year.
At this point, yeah.
Yeah. So like, are you? The chances of The Accomplice going viral are very slim because it's not like a Power Rangers short film.
Yeah.
It's not like Kung Fury, where Chase, are you alive?
Yeah. Why?
I'm sorry, your story was good. You were just looking. Chase is like this.
In Chase's head, he's like, those motherfuckers.
Those motherfuckers. Where's Rod at?
I'm gonna call Rod up.
No, so like it doesn't. It's weird because it doesn't have the virality of like something like Kung Fury because it's not so ridiculous.
It's not like over the top.
Yeah, it doesn't have like a crazy '80s neon glow to it or anything.
Yeah.
Like
It's just a good time.
Yeah, when The Accomplice drops, realistically, I think it'll probably max. At the most, I feel like The Accomplice will probably get like 5,000 views.
I was thinking 5 to 6, and that's still not bad. I mean, that's still 5,000 more people that haven't seen it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with that, your goal with The Accomplice is to find investors, not for it to go viral, right?
My goal with bringing it online is to show the world, get people's opinions on it. Hopefully good ones, obviously.
Yeah.
Take all that good stuff, put it into a pitch package along with a huge bunch of other information.
Mm-hmm.
And they'd be like, look, like here's the short film is a proof of concept for this pitch package, and here's how it's been received through festivals and online and just people in general.
And the comments like it too, that kind of thing.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah. So like, if from here on out after it drops online, if I meet someone who's like, oh, I like The Accomplice, I'm gonna ask them like, hey, do you mind if I record you?
Yeah.
And then like just like make a montage reel. Like I should have done that with at Fort Worth, but I didn't think of that till after it worked, of course.
Yeah.
But one of those guys is actually gonna do a review. Fanboy Brian is doing a review. He's gonna drop after I release.
Cool.
So,
that's nice. Yeah, we showed it at Fort Worth, and there were some G1s there.
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
But no, I mean, like if it went viral, that'd be great. It would make my job trying to pitch a feature film a lot easier.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna keep pushing it. How I can. And just I want people to have a good time, have a fun time watching it.
I got 2 things I want to talk about. One of them kind of goes with the whole movie thing. So whenever I was in high school, before Sean and I actually got together to make Redeemer, I was in another film.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
I was in another film before Redeemer.
Okay.
Now, I've been asking to see if I could find this film, but nobody has it anymore. So this was at the time to where I was really big into like looking into stunt work and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because I've been watching documentaries over Kane Hodder and all the stunt people through horror. So
Yeah, because like all the horror guys like Jason, Michael Myers, they're
all
stunt
men.
guys.
Yeah, they're all like hardcore stunt people. So I was like, you know what? I like this a lot. I want to get into it. So a buddy of mine was making a video for a Spanish class, and he's like, hey, we've got some stuff in there we want a big guy for. Can you do it? I was like, yeah, but can I do my own stunts? They're like, yeah, totally.
Yeah, because they're going to get us.
Yeah,
Because in
yeah,
high school,
yeah.
in high school,
You're gonna hire a stuntman.
But honestly, like,
coordination.
they asked me that, so I was like, yeah, I'll totally do that. I'm looking into it anyway. So we go out there, and we're filming this thing, and all the stunts so far have just been like, oh, we need you to fall down. Well, then this one guy comes up with the idea of, hey, we need someone to get hit by a car.
Oh my God, no.
I was like, I'll do it. I'm down. And they're like, okay, are you sure you're cool with this? I was like, what's the worst that can happen? I was like, I'm good. Let's go. So we're on this oil top road, and the car is probably about 50 yards from me. And they're like, how fast do you think you should go to hit you? I was like, maybe like 35.
Oh, my God.
Let's go about 35 miles an hour. I can take that. It's not that fast.
Yeah, you'll take it somehow.
Let me tell you something. 35 miles per hour is a lot faster than you think it is.
And let me tell you something before you finish that. This episode of Try Hard is brought to you by Dollar Shave Club. If you ever shower or brush your teeth or try to make your hair look presentable, I've got good news for you. Dollar Shave Club has a lot more stuff to help you out.
Ooh, what we got?
Dollar Shave Club delivers everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best. Dollar Shave Club has helped Try Hard from the very first episode, no lie. So thanks to them for supporting us, and we want you to go support them because we love their product. Dollar Shave Club has everything you need to get ready in the bathroom. We love Dr. Carver's shave butter. I don't know if they call it Dr. Carver's shave butter.
I think it still is.
We love the shave butter. We love the One Wipe Charlies. Oh. The razors are silky smooth, and it leaves you fresh to death. Too fresh to death. Yes, Dollar Shave Club delivers everything you need to look, feel, and smell your best. You name it. Shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste, hair gel, even a wipe that'll leave your tush feeling tingly clean. I'm a big fan of the Amber and Lavender Calming Body Cleanser.
Ooh. You fancy
it
over
smells
there.
So good. Sorry, I lost my place. Never smelled anything like it. Good luck finding a product like that in the store, dude.
Good luck finding a product as good as the One Wipe Charlies. Man, I tell you, that does the job good right there.
All of Dollar Shave Club's products are made with top-shelf ingredients that won't break your budget. You'll feel the difference. Plus, shipping is included with your membership.
Mm-hmm.
So everything gets delivered for free. And here's a great way to try a bunch of Dollar Shave Club's products for just $5. Yes, $5. You can get their daily essential starter set. It comes with body cleanser, One Wipe Charlies. Their amazing butt wipes, which are One Wipe Charlies, world famous shave butter, and their best razor, the 6-blade Executive.
Ooh.
That's 2 Freddy Kruegers. Keep the blades coming for a few bucks a month and add in shampoo, toothpaste, or anything else you need for the bathroom. Check it all out at dollarshaveclub.com/tryhard. dollarshaveclub.com/tryhard. One more time. That's man, I messed it up. That's dollarshaveclub.com/tryhard.
I literally give my electric razors to use theirs because that's how good it is.
You got rid of electric razors?
I had like a $80 electric razor, and now it sits in a bag because I have a Dollar Shave Club
trash bag.
Did you say 2 Freddy Kruegers?
Yeah.
He's got 4 claws.
Dang.
Does he have the one on his
No, he has the one on the thumb in New Nightmare.
Gotcha.
But other than that, it's just a bare thumb.
Yeah.
It would be hard to slash people with fingers like that. You ever think about that?
Yeah. Well, he said the only reason why, the reason why his body is slanted and everything is because the glove was so weighted, it just brought his arm down. So
it's cool.
That's how he got some momentum.
Like Wolverine's one thing, right?
Yeah, because you can punch him with it, but right
Freddy
there,
Krueger, ow, jam your fingers.
Yeah,
just tape some
maybe you
knives
poke
to your
somebody
fingers.
in the eyes.
Yeah, that's why you do the slash like he always does.
Oh, you do this, but even that, it's like, oh god, there's so much weight to bend your.
Oh yeah, it'll bend your fingers
Yeah.
backwards.
Yeah, he got strong hands.
Yeah,
I like
he
to
got
think
a
he's
firm grip.
and then
firm
breaks
grip.
all of his fingers like.
Okay, so
Sorry.
back to the story. All right, so I'm sitting there looking at it, and I'm in my stance, I'm all huddled up and everything. I'm aiming it up. I was like, I'm good. And then it gets about 10 feet from me. I was like, oh no. So I was like, what do I do? So I jump up in the air, and whenever I do, my ass hits the front end. So I do a freaking barrel roll. I hit the windshield. Whenever I hit it, it twists my body, flings my shoes off. I do 3 spins, hit the ditch, and then roll off of a little bitty hill and hit the very bottom. So I'm just kind of laying there. I can't feel anything on my body. And everybody runs over there like, shit, where'd your shoes go? I was like, I don't know. I can't find them, and my feet hurt.
And my feet hurt.
So about 3 minutes later, I say, all right, here, oh shit, I found Grayson's shoe over here. It's in a creek. So I come back up the hill, and they give me my shoes, and they're like, hey, can you do that one more time? I was like, fuck no. They're like, we didn't get it on film.
Those idiots.
No way.
Fucking kidding me?
Oh.
So
Can we just find them and punch them in the face?
I really wanted to. I just left. I just went home. I was like, fuck your movie. I'm not coming back to this. I just got hit by a car going 35
So
miles
there's
per
no
hour.
video proof of this happening?
No, there's no
I've never
video
heard
proof.
this story
Yeah.
before. I've never heard this.
It was my
My
sophomore
feet
year
hurt.
of high school. My feet did hurt, dude.
I know.
I'm
it's the
surprised
way
I
you
didn't
said it,
break
though.
my fucking back.
Feet hurt.
Have you been hit by a car in your stunt training ever?
No.
You haven't done it.
I'm saving that to do it properly.
Yeah,
What do you mean? I did it properly. 35 miles per hour coming ready. Look, I was in the stance. I lined it up with my hands like this.
It's good
And I
that you
was staring
jumped.
right
That's-
at the
that's good.
front end. So, luckily I did jump, because if I hadn't have, it would just plowed me over.
Yeah,
you would've been killed.
Yeah, they would have killed you. You
Nah,
would have
dog,
got
I
run
would've
over.
died.
What kind of car was it?
I would have died.
It's like some old, Lincoln town car.
Yeah,
It was
it
like
was
the
fucking
grandma
dead.
special.
It was a high school car.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Almighty. What's the other story you have?
Okay.
Okay.
So,
This one's heavy.
Sean and I had talked about this the other day. I don't know how to smile for cameras. Like I legit don't know how to do it.
I've seen you do it all the time.
No, you do. Like if somebody's like, "Hey, let me take your picture real quick," smile.
Oh, okay. You mean like on command?
Yeah, like if I'm
I've seen you smile,
like here, like us talking, like I'll smile all the time. Like I don't care. But if somebody's like, "Hey, say cheese," I'm like,
You're not. Yeah. Okay.
like I don't know how to like. I legit don't know how to like make myself smile. So Sean was like, "Well, just laugh and then hold it."
That's exactly my trick too.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Okay."
Your best
so
smile
like,
is.
like
There
no,
you go. You
it
look
looks
great.
awful though.
What?
No, my best smiles are always when I laugh. So I always try to like make myself laugh and then kind of
Move that mic real quick. Let's teach Grayson how to do this right now. This is how we're ending Try Hard. It'll be a shorter episode.
That's it.
No. We'll keep going. We'll keep going. There's more to talk about. But let's teach Grayson how to smile. This episode of Try
So
Hard.
what we got here? What we got?
Okay.
Hold on, I'm gonna move it down. Okay, that's pretty good. That's a good one. So
Yeah. Look at that! Oh,
I
he's
feel like
so
I'm in like a.
Okay.
I feel like that's weird though. Like I feel
No.
like my eyes are. Too
I think
squinty.
it's really all in your head.
You think so?
Yeah, because like
How about you? How about you, John? Just smile.
give us a smile.
Oh, what a sweet
Yeah,
guy.
he can just do that on command. If I'm like just like if you go like tell me to smile.
Smile, Grayson.
okay, see right there, you weren't using your eyes.
So what? Like,
Okay, so
Hold on.
I'm not a close up right here, but just like you when you smile, when you're actually happy, your eyes kind of squint. You smile like it's like you say, oh, he smiles with his eyes.
Yeah. You don't smile with your mouth. You smile with your mouth, your cheekbones, and your
whole
eyebrows.
face.
Okay, so
So
hold
when
on.
you
Okay,
just,
I'll smile with my eyes real quick.
yeah, now smile with just your mouth. Yeah, so when you do it with just your mouth,
you look like a
the top of your
psychopath.
face looks like you have like Botox.
Yeah,
or
that's
something.
the elementary school photo right there.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. So
Yeah.
you mean to tell me it's just like hold on.
Here's elementary.
There you go. Yeah, because you're not using your eyes. It's just
Because the cameraman's like, smile, and you're a kid, so you're just like,
yeah, it's like
yeah,
Arnold in T2.
yeah. When
Yeah,
he's like,
We'll work on that.
Like I just don't like that was the thing I was nervous about because like if I happen to take a picture with someone at RTX, I don't want them to be like, "Hey, let's get a picture with you." I'm like,
well, see there, you're exaggerating.
okay,
right
just
there.
do a 2 bounce.
Just every time you take a photo of someone,
What do
just
you
be like,
mean? What do
funny
you mean?
faces.
"What's a 2 bounce?"
a 2 bounces.
Okay, hold on.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. It's like
It's also just gonna take some a little practice, but more so just getting used to it in your own head.
Yeah, like I've sat in a mirror and like tried smiling over and over again, and every time I'm like, "Oh God, I look
Yeah, just
crazy."
use
man."
your eyes and just give yourself a little laugh.
okay.
or just give them the smolder.
There you go.
You look like a fucking
Whoa,
idiot.
blue steel.
There you go.
There you go. That's good.
You can do the. You can do the.
What's that? I just got caught.
He looks uncomfortable.
You got poopy?
Try to smile without the laugh. Now that you know to smile with your eyes.
I don't know. Like, is it too much teeth?
No.
No.
What?
Oh, I
what are
like
you
that.
laughing about?
I like
Little
that.
rabbit nose.
What?
That little lip wiggle was the best.
That little.
What lip wiggle? Wow, lip wiggle.
You had a little rabbit nose.
How'd you?
What? I don't. It's whenever I get out of the smile, I can't help it.
I can't help it.
Can you do it on command?
That's like you're a little rabbit.
Oh,
That-
Grayson's a giant rabbit man.
Giant rabbit man.
Yeah, you're so cute.
Oh my God.
Okay. So let's go. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
There you go. Right
Okay,
there.
go
Good
sad
smile.
face.
That's a good smile.
And then go to smile. Yeah.
And
that
the rabbit
worked.
wiggle.
That
Yeah.
worked. Yeah.
Okay. Maybe it's just like you act like you're mad. So it's like- That's good. It's like you're mad at somebody, and then they make you laugh.
Yeah.
This is modeling 101.
That looked like when your dad's like super mad at you when you're little, but what you did was so funny that he's like that he's trying to be like straight and stern with you, but he can't help but like kind
Yeah.
of laugh.
Well, look, I can't just always rely upon my muscles. Okay, I gotta have a gorgeous smile because I can't always just be like, "Yo, what's up?" Just think about
You just
that.
had to find a reason to put it on camera. Don't flex.
Why?
I'm just playing.
You mad at my
Like,
flex?
flex all you want.
You gotta even the playing field.
Yeah,
now, John.
John, you've been working out. Let's see that.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
That's not bad.
Jesus.
Sean, give us some. Give us
dog,
a little
you know
taste. Come on, dog. Give us a little
You don't want
taste.
none of this.
Come on.
We want all of it.
Oh yeah, I knew I could get him
Both
out of
arms,
him.
bitch.
Oh, he just wants the bicep on camera. Here we go. Oh, he's really bringing it in. Man, look how much good work we've been putting in with that boy. Oh man.
What else y'all got going on?
Let's see. Zeke's been doing good.
Good.
Zeke, your dog?
Yeah, he hadn't pooped on
Your
my
dog.
bed. So that's been pretty good. Did you hear that story?
Which one?
He pooped
Zeke
in your bed.
pooping on my bed?
He's done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
He poops on Grayson's bed as form of protest.
This son of a bitch. Yeah, like I got him out. I took him out to walk, and like whenever I first had Zeke, he was great around other dogs. Like it was perfect. He'd always run up to him and like play with him. Now he sees one, he's like, I'm gonna kill that motherfucker.
He's gotten defensive.
Yeah, he's changed.
He's on my turf, and I'm like, what's going on here? So like he like bolted at one, got off of his collar, and I had to like grab him by like the back of the neck and pull him back because he was like had fangs showing, ready to actually go at him. So like I pulled him back. I was like, what the fuck are you doing? What's wrong with you? It was like the first time it ever happened. So I take him back in the house. I was like, what's your deal? So he's just looking at me and he starts like talking to me. He's like, it's like, what are you doing? So like I go to the bathroom and my door is open. So I walk out because the way that you've been in my apartment, how it has the double doors going out. So I walk into my bedroom. Whenever I do, Zeke's sitting on my bed going like this. He's going and looking at me. It's like, what are you doing? And he just kind of goes and sticks his head straight up and immediately just shoots what looks like Wolf brand chili out onto the middle of my bed.
Wait, projectile?
Like just like shooting out, and I can hear it like shooting out.
Little fuck.
So I'm looking at him. I was like, "You son of a bitch!" And he just like looks at me like, and just hops off, just goes right into his cage because he knew he was in trouble. So I was like, "What the fuck is wrong with this guy?"
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
I only had my bed for like 3 days too.
Can I be honest with you about something, Grayson?
What?
I think you misread Zeke's personality a lot.
I misread it?
Yeah, or sometimes you misread Zeke's personality.
Oh, I do.
Sometimes Grayson sent us a Snapchat of Zeke rolling around in his cage.
No,
after
I wasn't being serious. I was laughing at it.
Oh, okay.
No, like I wasn't like, oh, he's pissed at me. No, I know that he's excited. I've given him dogs bath before.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it's just funny because like if I don't put him in there, his claws are so long because I'm still waiting to like take him to get the thing done because the clippers I have aren't good for his
you
nails.
don't want to clip your own dog's nails. Nobody should do that.
I'm still waiting for the Coppell or Koppel or however you say it to send me the freaking records over. I've been waiting for 2 weeks. And
really?
Yeah, we'll get them to you.
Yeah.
So if I leave him out, his claws, whenever he's rolling around, will catch in the actual couch and it'll hurt him.
Yeah.
So I don't want him to do that. So I put him in his cage because it's not as bad for him.
Mm-hmm.
So whenever I did it, he's just freaking gator rolling in his cage.
Freaking loves that shit.
Yeah.
Chase, you got a new dog.
I do. I got a new dog 2 weeks ago, and he's a little shit, but we love him.
Ollie Sky Thrasher.
Ollivander Sky Thrasher. Thank you, John, for the name.
What's his real name?
We call him Ollie.
Ollie. Okay.
Ollie.
Yeah, short
What
for
kind of dog is it?
Sky Thrasher.
It is a Chiweenie, half Dachshund, half Chihuahua. It's kind of
It's kind of like Zeke.
Yeah, kind of like Zeke, I think.
Well, he's also it was a short-haired Chihuahua too.
Yeah.
So it's not as fluffy as Zeke.
I think yours is like a terrier Chihuahua mix.
Yeah. Who sheds like a freaking monster.
Yeah,
Oh,
horrible.
so does Ollie.
Jesus
But,
Christ.
His favorite thing is destroying things.
Mm-hmm.
Toys, shoes. He's destroyed like a $30 phone charger I had.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was like an 8 foot long, and I was so mad.
$30 phone charger?
Well, because it's 8 foot long. I keep that by the bed. You can just move around with it.
Sorry, John.
But I don't. He has such a loose bladder. Like his name at the adoption center we got him at was Piddles, and we didn't look into that.
Yeah, okay, I was about to say, like any dog named Piddles, you're in for some trouble.
I have never seen a weaker bladder on any living creature on this earth.
You said he caves. He pisses whenever he pisses when he gets excited to go outside to piss.
Yes, and then he pisses when he's scared, and it'll be like he's so excited to take his leash off after he pisses that he pisses on the floor while he's taking his leash off.
So basically, what he's saying is he pisses.
He pisses.
He's a pisser.
Yeah. He's a pisser, and he just like he looks at you and he's like, I'm pissing right now. I'm peeing.
There's nothing worse than a dog looking you in the eyes and like pissing or shitting on something because they know what they're doing.
Yeah,
it's like he will just walk up. He'll walk inside, and we'll take his leash off. And he'll walk to the center room. We have a rug in our living room over our hardwood. Shit on the rug and just walk to his cage, lay down. And lately, he's learned how to open his cage, which is the worst part.
From the inside?
Wow. Yeah, from the inside. There's we have like a front latch and one of those ones that has like the top latch, so you can like open the roof. He's learned how to open that with his nose, the top one, and then jump out.
Man, that's awesome.
It's like a Houdini dog.
It's a Houdini dog who he breaks himself out of his cage just to chew things on pissing your rug. But we love him. He's really fun.
That's good.
And nice.
Does he get along with Zay?
Yeah, he gets along with everyone. He gets along with the cat and Zay.
Okay, cool.
He's very playful and nice.
That's cool.
You ever notice how there's dumb flies and smart flies?
Oh yeah.
Why?
Let me look at humans.
Well, like, I mean, there's flies that are like easy to hit.
Yeah.
Is that like a different species?
I think some are just big and dumb.
You think so?
You got a problem with big people, John? Huh?
No, obviously not.
I know.
You know I love you.
I know you do, buddy.
Man, but yeah, I just noticed yesterday that like all of us were whooping flies' asses.
Man, I tore one up.
Yeah.
Like he came at me, I freaking Chuck Norris chopped his ass. Dope.
Is he still on your desk?
Dope.
No.
Good.
No, there's flies that like will like they'll hover around you and like land on your arm. And be like, man, get off. And instead of going anywhere else in the fucking world, the plates of food, other people, they're like, I want to go back to you, and they just fuck with you.
Yeah.
Oh, you want to fuck with me?
It's like, what is this with me?
But some flies are like hard to kill, you know? They're like Steven Seagal.
They see you coming.
Amen.
But like some flies are just idiots. Like you could just kill them
But
like that.
Yeah.
Whenever you get those flies, like, are you like kind of thankful? You're like, yeah, I finally got me a fly. Like they make you feel like a badass. Though.
Do
like,
they?
Whenever you're trying to hit a fly and then you finally get it, you're like, oh, fucking God.
I once shot a bumblebee with a rubber band gun.
Did you really?
Out of the air.
Awesome.
Out
A
of the air.
bumblebee?
Out of the air, yeah.
Oh, that poor bumblebee.
Oh,
No, I shot it out of the
they're
air.
so rare now.
Oh yeah.
Way to go,
Yeah,
Sean.
they are.
Yeah, look
Way
what
to
you
go.
did.
Way to go, honey makers, idiots. But yeah, I was in the hall. It was one of those big rubber band guns, like the black
Like
plastic
the
ones.
big orange ones
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
And like it stretched the rubber band like this far, and I just shot it right. I was like 7. I was like, oh my God! I did not actually think that was gonna work, but
it's pretty dope.
You know, you were just talking about bumblebees. There was one time I went camping with my family. This is a short story, I promise.
no, you're good.
2 days
3
later.
hours later.
No, and me and my older brother, we went out. I was probably like 7.
Uh-huh.
Me and my older brother went out, just went to walk somewhere, and came back to the campfire where my other brother, my dad were sitting.
How many brothers you got?
I have 2 brothers and 2 stepbrothers.
Oh, cool.
A lot of boys. And my dad was
A lot of boys.
Where my boys at?
my dad and my brother were just laughing when we came back, and
Uh-huh.
they would not tell us why. We're like, okay, that's weird. Anyways, we had those folding lawn chairs out, and I had like a root beer I was sipping on. It was like halfway empty. I took a sip, and there was something lumped in my mouth. And I
Classic.
spat out. There was 2 bees having sex in my mouth.
Oh yeah, let's
Nice.
go.
birds and the bees.
Nice.
You got that bee sex mouth? What's up?
What awesome payoff for a short story. That was
Is that
freaking
is
awesome.
that how one of the first things you said to Ash, like, hey girl, I got that B-sex mouth.
I had a threesome with 2 insects.
What you think about that?
I get some
She's
skills
like,
from that.
oh Jesus Christ. Oh.
He's got the B-sex.
I'm dealing with an expert.
Dealing with an expert. Well, I remember one time my dad sipped a soda and there was a bee inside the can and it stung him on his upper lip.
I've never been stung by a bee or wasp.
So
Really?
I guess
It's awful.
it's pretty bad.
I bet.
I was stung in the earlobe as like a toddler.
I was stung right here.
Traumatizing.
I
Stung
got
right there by a yellow jacket.
I got stung right here in the center of my fucking hand.
Oh,
Like it stung me
that's
right
bad.
You're
fucking
just going for
there.
a high five, man.
Yeah.
No, what happened is I was going up to our football field and they had those, the end of the fence, the posts,
Yeah.
and the top of it was off. So I put my hand on it, and whenever I did, there was one in there, and it just went boot, stung me right in the
Yeah.
middle of the hand.
I remember when I don't know if I told this on Triad before or not. I might have. There's a yellow jacket nest because there was wasps in our shower.
Yeah.
Like and we were in my trailer I grew up, and so like there's a yellow jacket nest on the window, and I picked up this little piece of cedar. It's like just a little bitty stick, and I was like, I don't know. I was probably from here to like that upper corner where the women's bathroom is, and I just took the stick and I threw it at it. Never been a more dead shot in my entire life of anything. Like I just threw it at it knowing I wouldn't hit it. I just nailed it. And like they know.
Oh yeah,
You know?
they know that motherfucker just hit me.
They know. And so immediately I turned and ran, and a yellow jacket chased me from this far off. Like the second I hit it, I turned and ran.
It's like, oh, well.
And the yellow jacket came and it came around and it went wham and stung me right here. Like
Eye for an eye.
Right there. Yeah, eye for an eye. And then 2 more stung me on the back.
It's crazy 'cause anytime I've ever dealt with a yellow jacket, especially here in the office, they're idiots.
Really?
Yeah. Well, we sit here and we
Not the East Texas yellow jacket.
Okay, well, yeah, but for weeks we chased down these wasps here in the office, and just the other day, Grayson was like, "Why don't we use that like salt gun that Chase bought?" The one that's meant to kill bugs.
Sean had it in his hand shooting Duck Dynasty.
Yeah, we were shooting.
Yeah,
and
it was like,
we have assault.
Oh yeah,
Have you seen that?
oh yeah.
Yeah.
And Grayson was like, "Why don't we use that for the wasp?" Like,
Yeah.
And then like it was like,
I literally said it's too bad there's not any wasps in here.
Yeah, like with some cosmic message. Someone was like, "It's too bad there's not any wasps," and then a wasp like hovers by. Haven't seen one in a good couple weeks, but.
And then it was on the windowsill, and we shot it.
You know why
And
it
we
was
filmed
here?
it, and I got shot in the face.
Craig wasn't here to kill him, and they
Yeah.
knew Craig's gone. It's time to attack.
Yeah.
They didn't
Craig's a
expect.
bug killer here. I don't know
Yeah.
if you watch the live streams, but Craig's the wasp killer.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
terrified of wasps.
Yeah, I don't
Like
do that
they'll
shit.
they'll mess me up. Like I'm allergic to them.
I'll fuck
so
'em
if they
up.
sting me, we going to the
Oh,
hospital.
I'll fuck them up.
Chase says he'll fuck him up.
I'll fuck
Good
'em
to
up.
know.
I ain't afraid of no bugs.
You better be. You ever
I'm
seen
afraid of no
Eight-Legged
bugs.
Freaks? You'll be scared of them then.
No,
Have you seen Eight-Legged Freaks, John? Have we talked about
Yeah,
this?
yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Okay, good.
We should watch that together. That'd be
I've
I'm
never
down.
seen it.
that'd be fun.
I have no problem with bugs though. Like I like tarantulas crawling me and stuff.
Oh.
I think I would let a tarantula crawl on me.
Nope.
Like
in
on
the
your
zoo.
face. You let a spider crawl down your face, big
Nope.
hairy one.
Dude, I woke up whenever in East Texas wolf spiders are really bad and they get huge. And
Yeah.
I woke up one night and I felt something on my face and the first thing I did was immediately smack it. It was a pregnant wolf spider. So when I smacked it, it just went poof, and like all the little baby spiders went all over my face.
I
I don't
remember
fuck with spiders though.
I was playing Final Fantasy VII, sitting in my living room or sitting in my bedroom floor. I was playing Final Fantasy VII, and I heard the like that, and I looked down, and there was a wolf spider on my open Final Fantasy VII game
Ugh.
booklet. I just
God, I hate.
I can't
hate
do it.
And
man.
they get huge too.
Yeah, they get big.
See,
God.
Basically harmless though.
my
Yeah,
my
they-
mom's house growing up, we had a problem with brown recluses.
They will.
They will
mess you
fuck.
up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
we had
I
a
have a scar from
Cameron?
one. I've got
Yeah.
a scar from one right here.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
We had a friend
Never
named
heals.
Cameron. Yeah, it never heals. We had a friend named Cameron who got bit right here by a wolf spider, and it swelled up about the lump was about this big, and it was about the size of, it was like somebody cut a golf ball in half and stuck it on his arm, and it had a red thumbtack sized like
Head to it.
wound
Yeah.
head to it, and it would just leak out red and blood pus. Like big strands like that. It
see,
was horrible.
The difference with brown recluses is that it doesn't like give like swell and give pus and stuff like that. It just burns your skin off. So it says it's rotting your skin slowly.
Yeah.
So it starts off looking like a little scab, and then it just starts to slowly grow, and instead it turns like black and rotten. And you have if it gets too bad, you have to have surgery on it and stuff.
Yeah. He said that
It
like
was- it
spiders.
hurt
He said
so
like after
bad.
the bite, spiders would come down on like a web and they would just kind of like stare at the wound.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, he said that they would just like kind of come down and look at it because they could still smell like the venom in his arm. So they
No
just kind of
fucking
like
way.
sit there and just
Dad,
kinda
you're
spin
kidding,
around. No,
right?
I'm dead serious. He told me that story. Like I remember we were sitting in history class and he told me about it.
That's. I don't know if I believe that. That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
I'm just telling you what Cameron said.
Like, do spiders have good noses?
I don't know. I've never looked at a
The
spider
things to
up
think
close.
about at night.
What does a spider's sense of smell like?
Oh, maybe they can detect the venom.
They can detect the venom.
I mean, they got it in them. Why not? They can detect the venom because they got it in them. What's up? Yeah. Yeah. What's up? No? No?
Ugh.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah. I'll let it out that one part. Don't worry about it.
What? Oh, yeah. I'll keep it raw.
Man, I don't know what else I got.
You got anything?
No, it's just been busy.
I know what I got.
What?
How fucking excited are y'all for this weekend?
Oh my
Fuck
God!
yeah!
I knew
Okay.
it get you amped up on
And
that
we'll
one.
talk about that on Try Harder,
Yeah.
exclusively for our patrons. So head to patreon.com/GameAttackTeam and find out what exactly we're talking about on patreon.com/tryhard or /GameAttack. You can watch Try Hard for just $2 a month. So this should be good. Thank you for coming, John.
Thank you for having me.
Love you, and thank you for Chase. You're so glorious. I'm just talking to God. Thank you for Chase.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. He's such a good boy. And thank you for Grayson.
Oh, yeah. No, thank you. I finally got my own face cam.
You deserved it. After last week's performance, you deserved it.
Yeah.